Hey Tash, so I said I'd do a video for you. So here it is. I'm going to give it a go. First time ever doing a video this long or this intense. I'm doing it on the iPad, so I will WhatsApp it to you. I hope it's not too long and I hope it goes through. So you bought your beauty blender. Okay, yours looks a little bit different to mine. Yours does have this angle though, but it doesn't have the tip, which is fine if it's just rounded because this you're going to use for the foundation anyway. And this you're going to use for under the eye and the concealer because as you can see it fits quite nicely under there. So yep, let's get started. You can use whatever foundation you like. We did get you the MAC one, but as you know, this is also quite a nice one for Bourjois. I don't know if you can get this in Australia. I'll Google it for you as well and send you the link. Or there's also the L'Oreal Infallible. This is also a really nice one. But first we're going to prime the face because obviously priming helps with getting it to adhere, to last. So you want it to last all day. This one's really good by MAC. I know you can get MAC there. It's the Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. It's just, that's what it's called. It's about 30 mils. It looks exactly, you should get exactly the same product that we get. So it should look exactly like this. But I'm going to use one that I just picked up. I'm still testing it out from Clicks, Oh So Heavenly. I'm just going to try this. The MAC one for me is the best that I've used so far. So I just like to put it on the back of my hand like that. And then you can either take your blender and put it on like that. I just like to put it on like cream. So I just like to dot it like that first. You should start on the center of your face because that's where you tend to get more oily. I just dab it everywhere first and then just using these 3 fingers because I also put a little bit on the neck because if we blend down, and also don't forget your earsies here and run to your hairline. I like to rub it in till it starts to feel like a bit tacky, like it's sunken in a bit. So you just go and go and go and then you'll eventually feel it. I just do some on the brows as well. So there we go. Primed. Let's carry on. So I like to mix my foundations normally because of my skin tone color. I do sometimes find it hard, but for you I think we got you the perfect color so you don't have to do this part. 2 squirts of my lighter color and then 1 squirt of a more warm toned one. And then I mix it lightly with my finger on the back of my hand like that. Taking my ring finger, I start in the center of my face and I work my way out. And then just one on the cheek. And then you can just take the whole back of your hand because your forehead's obviously quite a big area. Sorry, the lighting, my lights here are quite bright. And then, yeah, just whatever extra you have. This is why I always have baby wipes next to me. Just to wipe your finger. Never wipe this off your hand, because you can always use it to, don't ever waste it, but on your finger, because when you grab other stuff, your foundation's going to go everywhere. Beauty blender, now we're going to go in. Middle of the face, working our way out. So you're going to go on the side of your nose. Sorry, I thought I wasn't recording there. I was like, please don't tell me I've just done all of that. Okay. Up into your hairline. Please remember the color's going to look really funky on the camera because this is an iPad camera. It's not a, good quality, whatever, fancy snatchy camera. But I promise you, in real life, this color is like legit. It does go in with my skin. And then all the way in there. And then also, always remember your ears. Just a little bit. Don't go like in your ear, but just go over it because your ears also are red in tone, so you just kind of, and also so you don't get that lovely like line. And also I just go a little bit like behind the ear, not like totally. And then like I said, see that extra one that you had in the back, you're just going to drag it down your neck. And then don't forget, Okatura, so you can get all those rolls that are underneath, so everything's nicely blended in. Now remember, you don't really have to go up into the eye area because they're going to conceal anyway. So lips lightly. I don't go over them a lot. Like in some videos, girls go over with foundation. Now the problem with that is that, I don't know if you've ever seen like a white gunk stuff that you get on the inside of your mouth sometimes. That's from your foundation being on your lips. It creates that like nice, like gunky kind of stuff, which is kind of gross. But anyway. Okay. So we're done with that now. But okay, concealer. We got You, which I love. Here's why you can see that I used to use. It comes out like this in a little pump action. Whereas these ones, which I can't remember if you said you found it. I think you said you didn't find it. You went to a few discounts, which was this one, and you can see it comes with a brush. Okay, so for this one, it generally looks like that. So it's like flat, and you can see it kind of goes into the shape of your eye, or you can use your fingers. I use my fingers, but that's what a brush looks like generally. Anyway, so yours is a pump action one, so you'll start with one squirt on the back of your hand and see how far it goes. It depends how much coverage you want. We all know Miss Queen here likes to lather the shit on, so for me, I just squeeze it out like that. Okay, and then we start on the inner side, so we're going to go right up into the corner, down the side of the nose. Because women do get red around their nose here from hormones, it's natural. Now you can either go straight under the eye, or you can do lines like this. I like to do the lines because we're also highlighting a little bit at the same time. So you go all the way up to the hairline. Making sure most of the product is in the middle. You don't want all of the product up there. And then I just go back in and dab it lightly just to join all the lines. So I hope that you can see that's pretty much what it looks like. Oh, I need a bit more, Laura. That's the one thing about the squeezy tubes, is that there's a lot of product in it still, but it's a mission to get it out. So, yeah. Okay. Now you can conceal other places like I said, you're concealing and highlighting at the same time. So you'll take a little bit of product, but for you, if you've got a little bit in the back of your hand, that's fine. You don't need to squeeze out more. I wouldn't do another pump because that's going to be too much to use for what you're going to do it for. So you're going to do across on your chin. We're going to do a beautiful like flower pot plant vibe down there, and then straight down the nose. Okay, that you would need a brush for. Unfortunately, you can't. Well, I suppose you could do with your finger just a little bit there, and then go up your nose, and then just do that. So you could actually use your finger. Actually, I'm incorrect. Okay, now you're going to take this side of your sponge. Okay. Like I said, you can use your fingers. I sometimes go in and blend it out like this, gently dabbing. Lately, I've just been doing it straight with the sponge, and I've also found that works quite nicely. So, and we always start at this side, and we'll come more in. Because we don't want to take all of our product and push it out. We want to take product and push it inwards. Because we want it to go. And it doesn't matter if you get some on the lid. Because you can also use your concealer to prime with. You don't have to use the Ochre paint pot. Actually, what I do in the week, sorry, I forgot to show you, is I do put a little bit like on the lid. Like whatever's left on the brush. But now I've got to use that in other places. So like I'll just do 2 strippies like that. And you can use this to prime the eyelids for your shadow. So dab, 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 dab. You'll see when it's blended in. You'll see, basically. And then the other side. Gentle dabbing. Please around the eyes, because we don't want wrinkles. We don't want to pull. We want to be as gentle as we can be with the eye area. Okay. Chin, chinny, chin, chin with the flat side. We're just gonna chinny, chin, chin. Oh, sorry. Up the nose and then onto the forehead. Easy peasy, hey? Not too bad. Okay. Then now we're gonna set everything. Okay. I use the Soap and Glory Kick-Ass Retouch Powder. This I recently got in the UK in November when I was there, because another guru that I follow on YouTube, and this stuff is amazing. If you can get Soap and Glory in Australia, I really highly recommend this one. Or you can just use your normal face powder to do this. I like to... Now, so you're going to load up your brush. I hold it like this, because remember, we now need to retap again, because we don't want any creasing. So I just lightly tap one more time. Keep looking up. And there we go. So in exactly the shape that you've done it. And you can even dust the lid a little bit if you want to and get into the corner there. Okay? Here we go. And then don't forget chinny chin chin with the lighter powder, nose and the forehead where we've also put the concealer. I go in with my, my MAC medium mineralized skin finish. So this has got a bit of a color. Okay, don't really know if you can see. It's more color, whereas this one didn't really, it's more of a translucent. Or you can get translucent. I just wanted to show you powder in loose like this. This is also the Bourjois one. I haven't found a translucent that I like, but to be honest, I haven't really tried. And then, nice big fluffy brush. And we're just going to do light. I'm not even really touching the face. Nice light swirly motions, because it gives you that airbrushed look. So I'm going around where I've just gone with the other one, because we don't want to cover it with color now. And I always just go a little brown. Why am I itching? That's going to do. And then also don't forget, please, down your neck, because we've also put there, and a little bit on the ears. Done! So there you go. Routine with that. Start with this, and then we can go from there. Bye!